like it's the individual, honestly. Like it's just them actually, trying to live based on others' expectations in this field versus, creating your own expectation within this entire field, just like that, like for the expectation of other people, like, oh, they have to have this win percentage, they have to have this, they have to have this, they have to have this. If this is not being done, then it's not. No, not at all. So it's like, just going about it like however you want to go about it, but based on what you use it for. Like me and James, I feel like, I mean, we use accounts for, it could be like a nice big ass flip. It could be a nice big move that we want to trade for this entire week, or stuff like that, versus feeling like, oh, only make 3% a day, only risk 1%, like that dumb shit. Like I said on a recent webinar, like if a person is only risking 2%, you're not gonna be making the kind of money that you want to make. You're not going to be able to travel like how you want to travel. You're not going to have the financial freedom like how you want to have. You're not going to have the kind of cars that you want to have. You're not going to have the kind of house that you want to have if you're only risking 2% or 5%. Like that's just me personally.
I was definitely always willing to risk. That's why I was able to have the success that I did. But I think the manner in which that I risk is way different now. Like, and just how I go about it. Like I would take. First of all, less is more. Like I might take one trade a week. Like one really, like I don't need to trade for the rest of the week. I'm good. Like last week I took one trade. I had that 164,000. So like you really can't. I think quality over quantity is where I'm at this point. Like because just because you're taking a risk doesn't mean that it's a good risk to take. So um, that's pretty much what I have to say about that. Definitely just having something that works. When there's a lot of different tools out there like that that work well. And they all are valid in some respects. So it's just about how you apply them. So like you got to know at the end of the day you got to evaluate yourself and how well how to execute your own strategy and how accurate it is. So I believe when I see a setup that I really believe in, I'm not scared to risk whatever I want to risk, because I know what lies on the other side, if it's a win. And I definitely spent a lot of time. Like I've learned, I mean, Q was the first one to put me on. That doesn't mean that's the only place I learned from. I've taken bits and pieces from a lot of different places, and I kind of just developed my own thing. So, um, that's I believe in it. I'd say it's a combination of both. Like as you progress, like as you get to new levels, it becomes, it's still harder. Like now I'm dealing with way bigger numbers, and maybe next month or next year I'll be dealing with even bigger numbers. So it's but it definitely gets a little easier for sure. Like I'm definitely more used to the numbers now, but I'm still not fully there yet. So that's why I'm just making sure I pay myself. Like if I have a big trade, I got to scale back down and just start over again. Because I don't want to. I've seen the sunshine, and then I've seen it rain on me right after. So like I got to make sure I got my umbrella with me.